What's going on, guys? Clip the Franchise here, coming back at you with a really kind of a crappy video. I've been on the phone with Fedex for probably the past 10 minutes with several different customer service reps, an area manager. So to back this up, I had purchased a pair of the Jordan 1 shattered backboards off of Flight Club, New York, and about a week ago. They shipped them out, I think it was Friday, and FedEx, I've been watching the tracking, so I made sure that I was around for them. And today is Tuesday, August 30th. So they actually went out then the 26th. Today is the 30th, so pretty fast shipping. And since I work from home, I'm a full-time reseller. I just stayed home today like I usually do during the day when I work, and I kept my ear open for the FedEx guy. At 2:49 p.m. Eastern time, on my MacBook, a little alert pops up from FedEx saying your package has been delivered on your front porch. I'm just like, hell yeah! Shattered backboard ones. A shoe that I missed out on release day, what was it, last year? And I got them for $325 off of Flight Club. They had the cheapest price out of everybody, but I had to wait months and months and months and months to get them for that kind of price. So anyway, so I go to the front porch, I look, no package. Okay, walk around the front of my house, check the garage, outside the garage, check the back porch, go back to the front of the house again, and I check, no package. What the, So I go to my neighbors' houses, 2 down on each side, and just, walk so I can see their front porch. There's no packages inside. Across the street, about 3 houses on each side of me, there's no packages. Okay, head back to my house. By this time, it was almost 3 o'clock Eastern time, and it was delivered, 11 minutes ago. So I knew time was of the essence. So I get online, Google FedEx, call them up. I was on hold for probably 5 minutes just to get to a damn live person. Told them, hey, this driver was obviously just in my neighborhood or somewhere at this time, like 15 minutes ago. Package says delivered. Where the hell's my package? But in a nicer way. And she was she sounded like she was from India. I'm not trying to be, racial or anything, but she sounded like I was dispatched maybe to like a telephone center in like India or something. So there was a little bit of a communication barrier at times, but I finally, let her know what the problem was. And she says she is unable to personally, contact the driver because they don't have any way to do that. And I was like, how can you not just... In your systems, don't you have something like a manifest of, a driver, his load for the day? I mean, I'm sure there's somehow, but whenever you're dispatched to probably, a different country, they don't have access to that kind of information. So she's like, well, the best I can do for you is put in a request for the territorial manager of that area where you live in Indiana to contact you. And I was like, so is he going to be able to track down this driver? Because this driver's probably no more than maybe a few miles away from my house right now. Like, time is of the essence. Wherever the package went, we gotta, you know what I'm saying? We gotta hurry on this. She said, well, you'll hear from the territorial manager probably within 2 hours or so. I was like, 2 hours? I was like, oh. We argued back and forth for a little bit with the language barrier. And I was like, is there any way we can get this territorial manager to call me quicker than 2 hours? Because I was like, here sits a $325 pair of shoes on somebody's front porch somewhere in Indiana, I guess. And this driver on FedEx screwed up. So she's apologizing, saying all I can do is contact the territorial, or put in a request for your territorial manager to contact you. So I said, okay. So right now we're looking at 3:52 p.m. Eastern time. Still no phone call from a territorial manager. And, yeah. So I sit here waiting to hear something. So the package was delivered to somebody's house a little over an hour ago now. And it's sitting somewhere where it shouldn't be. And, yeah, this sucks. So, I don't know what to do. So, hopefully this territorial manager calls me and he's able to track down this driver quickly. And maybe he can jog in his memory. Because I even said the box will be about the size of like a shoebox. And it's got my name on it. It's, I don't know. So, hopefully at the end of this video, I unbox the shattered backboards somehow. But I'll keep everybody updated to see if anybody cares about this video. But FedEx, you suck. Don't dispatch customer problems, outsource them to India. You know, don't dispatch me to a telephone in a different country because they can't do a damn thing to help me. So, I'll see you soon. Hey, what up, guys? Update on my missing FedEx package. Finally got a call from the territorial manager for FedEx for my state, I guess. And she said on the phone that we're sorry, your package can't be located, and we will do everything we can to help you. I said, ma'am, the package went missing almost 24 hours ago. Time is of the essence when something gets stolen. When a crime is committed, I'm not saying this is a crime, but when a crime is committed, like a murder, the first 24 hours are vital to get information, clues, question people. This is the same way. I said, you can't wait over 24 hours and then start the investigation of where my package went, because wherever it went to, the people have already come home and then it might be gone now. And so I talked to her. I said, is there any way that you can like check like a GPS tracking on the FedEx driver scanner? And she said, well, we don't have the GPS enabled onto our scanners yet. Some FedExes do, like areas, but this one does not. And I said, okay, that's whatever. I said, but well, how are we going to solve this situation? Because your driver claims it was delivered. He scanned it delivered. I did not get my package. And I said, I checked with my neighbors. Nobody has the package. So she said that she's going to contact the driver, question him, see if he remembers a shoebox size package delivered around like where I live, to see if he remembers where he might have taken it to by accident. And we'll see what happens. So I'm waiting on her call back to see what she heard back from the driver. So we'll see what happens, I guess. I probably lost my shattered backboard ones. They're probably going to be gone. You know, I'm not going to file a credit card chargeback on Flight Club because that's not fair. It's not their fault. And I'm just going to fight FedEx tooth and nail to get them to reimburse, I think, what I paid for these. So I'll give you an update whenever I hear back. Little update for you, everybody. Just got a phone call from the district territorial manager, and she said she spoke with the driver. The driver, he claims, remembers delivering to my house, and he remembers delivering it. And I said, okay, that's fine. I said, does he even know what house I live in? Because we just moved here like a month ago. And I was like, he did not deliver it to my house. It went somewhere else. So pretty much the driver doesn't remember, which, you know, a whole truck full of packages, you're not going to remember one package, not even knowing which one it really was, you know. So I don't know what's going to happen. So I talked, whenever she called back, I talked to her, said, so what do we do now? I said, I did not get my package. The driver claims he delivered it. I said, I was home all day. And the minute that I got the update through email that it was delivered, I went straight to my front porch and it was not there. I was like, there was probably less than 10 seconds between the so-called scan delivered and me checking the front porch. I was like, he didn't deliver it here. I was here. I was within seconds. Hell, I actually can see out the front window, I told her. And I said, a FedEx truck never even drove by yesterday. So I was like, your driver screwed up. So she's put it in a claim to some higher ups to see what happens. So this is going to be a battle, I think, to who knows what's going to happen. But I'm going to contact Flight Club, tell them what happened. I don't blame them, but I'm going to tell them from here on out, it might be wise to put the extra $2.35 on your packages for delivery or for signature confirmation, so items like, or situations like this don't happen. And hell, I'll pay the extra $2 for signature confirmation. So I don't know, we'll see what happens. Hopefully, I don't know. This is just a bunch of BS. What's up, everybody? My faith in humanity has been restored. So I'm sitting in my house, since I'm a full-time reseller and basically work from home, and I hear a knock on my door. This was about 10 minutes ago, and hear a knock, I answer it, and there's an older lady standing at my door, and she asked me, she said, "Are you Clint Miller?" And I said, "Yes." And she said, "Well, sir, yesterday when I got home from work, this package was on my front porch, and it's addressed to this address." So she said, "It was on my way home, so I figured I'd just drop by and give it to you." And I'm just like, so I look at it, and sure enough, it's my missing package from Flight Club. Oh my God, you know? And I asked her, I said, "Ma'am, I'm just kind of curious, how far away do you live? Are you just like down the road?" She goes, "No, I live about 20 minutes away. It's another suburb of the big city that I live in." And she was like, "Yeah, it was on our front porch, and I knew it wasn't mine because it wasn't my name or address." So she said, she said, "I didn't have your phone number on the package for the shipping label to call you, so I just figured I'd just come by your house today and just drop it off." And I thanked her so much. I even offered to give her some money just for gas. I said, "Ma'am, let me give you like 20 bucks just for gas, just for coming out of your way." She's like, no, this is on my way home. This is totally fine. I'm happy to do it." And I kind of told her my frustrations with FedEx, and on the phone with them probably an hour, going back and forth, and they couldn't find the package. She goes, "Yeah, it was on my front porch." And I said, "How did this package end up like 20 minutes away in a different town?" And she's like, our addresses didn't match. Like, they weren't even close. Different towns, actually different zip code. So very strange. But anyway, here's the box. Boom. My Shatter Backboard 1s are here. So I'm actually going to get my table ready, and I'm going to go ahead now and do this unboxing. Let's see what I got. I'm excited to see these. Stay tuned.